welcome to the channel and part 6, club 2 of our Fm22 Journeyman. So since you guys were last with me, we have had a bit of a torrid time with Barnsley FC, as you can probably see with these results. We've played a few games since the last two we saw on the channel with Blackburn and Fulham, and results have been once again hit and miss. We've got 2 wins in there against Portsmouth and Blackpool, but Portsmouth and Blackpool are basically the 2 bottom teams in the league, or very, very near the bottom anyway, and the rest of them we can just see. We've got a couple of draws, we've also got a lot of losses in there. We have, though, changed tactic. So this is the tactic we've changed to, and also the team we're going with today, by the way, for the match against QPR. We've got a back 5. I think I said I'd never used before. Well, we're using it for the first time on the channel, in my first time, with a wide centre-back in FM22. We've got Zingerl in goal. We've then got our back centre 3 of Worrell, Kitching and Batiste. We've got Williams and Godwin Malif out on the wings. Palmer and Oakley Booth, who have been a fantastic partnership in midfield. Woodrow is out on the left, actually playing as an advanced playmaker. Sarmiento is out on the right as an inverted winger, and then we've got Klymunchuk, our Ukrainian striker, who hopefully is going to come good up front as an advanced forward. He's been playing quite well. He's got 5 goals, we can see. He's also got a 7.45 rating for the last 5 games, 11 appearances, 5 goals, 7.09 rating. He does also miss some absolute sitters. So I'm hoping he's going to get on his intensive language course. He's going to learn to speak the language and be able to communicate a little bit better with the players around him. And then he's going to start absolutely slamming in the goals. He's definitely getting in the right positions. He's getting the chances. What he's not doing is taking them. If you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, or maybe just not got round to it yet, why not subscribe to the channel? It'd be really, really appreciated. It would help out a lot. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers. We're super close, so it would mean a lot if you could go and help us out with that target. We have changed this to extended highlights as well, just with a view of hopefully actually seeing a little bit more of the match on YouTube. Not if we're going to be seeing that, though. That's a header from the QPR striker. We have managed to sweep that one up pretty well. We have been pretty decent defensively. I know it doesn't look like it. I know we're losing matches, but defensively, we've actually been pretty sound. Corner here for QPR. Can we get rid of this one? We can. Palmer clearing that one with his head. Coming back and getting some defensive duties under his belt. That really confused me because that was Baptiste. Apparently, he's defected to the opposition side. Dykes through on goals, in goal, making a fantastic, important save there. What I am noticing at Barnsley as well, and I think it's probably because we're having a torrid time in the league, we don't have a lot of fans. That's, I think, the home support behind the goal, and there's few and far between. Bit of a weird start to a highlight there. Godwin Malif out on the right hand side trying to get across him. So a bit of a strange start to a highlight, but you know, it doesn't really matter because not a lot came of it anyway. QPR with another shot on goal there though, and now we're going to see the resulting goal kick from Barnsley, and we're kind of get used to now the slower tempo that we're playing at. We've tried to up the tempo slowly. Now we're getting a little bit more used to this formation. Sarmiento to Godwin Malif there into Klymunchuk. That guy, I still can't say his name. Klymunchuk. It's really hard to say fast off the top of my head. He does also take our corners because he's not very good with his head, but he does have a 13 corner attribute, so it makes sense to have him taking it. He's one of the better players taking it. Big clearance there from the QPR goalkeeper. Batiste there just sweeping that up though, and now surging forward. Oakley Booth, one of our best players over the last few matches, spraying that one out wide to Sarmiento. Godwin Malif. Palmer taking a shot, but nothing coming of that. It's cleared by the QPR defender. Palmer now out wide to Williams, trying to get across into the box. He hasn't got it. Klymunchuk. That was a very, very strange attempt on goal. I mean, it's an attempt on goal, but it was a bit of a weird one. I'm not sure what he was trying there. Just trying to hit the ball with some part of his body. Woodrow now, will he be able to get across in? He won't, but Williams has got the through ball at his feet, takes a shot. Nothing coming of it, and Palmer has stopped that counter-attack in its tracks. Worrell, wayward pass there. That was awful. We see a few of those where I don't know if it's the short passing or just we have terrible technical ability within our team, but our passing is sometimes a little bit wasteful, and we've just given away a penalty as well. Godwin Malif apparently pushing Dykes there. Can Zingal keep up his fantastic form and make a save here? Come on, Zingal. He can't. He dies completely the wrong way. I mean, he didn't even attempt to make the save there. He went in the wrong direction. I guess he attempted. We won't be too harsh on the guy. He's not the one who gave away the penalty. That was Godwin Malif, who's got a 7 rating despite giving a penalty away. I'm assuming that means his rating's going to drop now. Yeah, it has. But only by 0.1 of a point. So he's still on 6.9. Right, do you know what? We're going to go attacking. We want some goals. We're about 9 points clear when I last checked, which I think was at the end of last game, of the relegation zone. What we don't want to do is get any closer to that relegation zone. Williams to Oakley Booth now. Woodrow into the box. Should have made a ball there. He didn't, but we have still got hold of it. Palmer out to Williams. Williams chesting it down to Worrell now. To Woodrow. Oakley Booth on the edge of the area. Williams. Someone needs to take a shot or get in a good position here. Oakley Booth. Woodrow again. Edge of the box. Dancing around. Oakley Booth. Williams. Williams with a shot. Not even close to the goal there, really, was it? That was a lot of build-up, really, for a very poor ending for us. Oh, guys, come on. We need a goal. We want a goal. We have to be better in front of goal. That's exactly what I was thinking. My assistant manager making the right recommendation there. I think that's probably what's lacking at the moment. We need to get better in front of goal. And I'm really hoping that Kleimunchuk is going to come good eventually. I think he just needs a little bit of time and he'll be decent. Right, that was an interesting pass there from the QPR player. I'm not really sure what he was doing. I'm not going to complain because it's resulted in a throw-in for us, and now hopefully we can build an attack. Oakley Booth putting one forward in front of Jordan Williams. Jordan Williams not been able to get across into the box though, but we have retained possession. Palmer to Woodrow. Woodrow back to Palmer. Palmer through to Williams. Williams to Kleimunchuk. And once again, Kleimunchuk's shot is blocked, and Williams' resulting follow-up shot ends up in the crowd somewhere. I mean, Goodwin Malif here. Palmer, Oakley Booth. I mean, we're on attacking. Maybe this is the way forward. Kleimunchuk lifting that one out to Williams on the left again. Williams all over the place in this miss. Kleimunchuk has got a goal. What a player. Superb team goal. I mean, yes. And Jordan Williams has managed to get the assist, which is good because he's had enough opportunities to do something there on that left wing. That ends up being quite a good cross, really. And Kleimunchuk there getting a goal with his head after I said we don't have him in the box for corners because he's not very good with his head. I love it when you say that and players seem to hear you and they're like, right, I'll show you. I'm going to go put one away now. If he puts another one away with his head now, I'm going to just assume that he heard me. I'll be fine with it, though, as long as it means we win the game. Goodwin Malif here out on the right. Palmer into Oakley Booth, who just taps that one down to Kleimunchuk. Samiento here. He's getting forward. Pass it out wide to Goodwin Malif. Goodwin Malif with a cross into box. Oakley Booth. First time on the volley, not on target. It was a very, very good build-up, though, to that goal. To that attempt on goal. What we need to be doing is putting those attempts away a little bit more consistently. We're not sort of very clinical in front of goal. We tend to be a little bit wasteful. And then we'll have those matches where we're losing 2-1. And realistically, we should be at least drawing. We could win if we just put away... If we put away a third of our chances, we'd be like top of the league. Because we certainly get the chances. What we aren't very good at right now is finishing them. We are good at defending corners apparently recently, though. I've said that. I'm definitely going to concede a corner in this episode now, though. Hey... We do what we can. Worrell has cleared that one with his head to Woodrow. To a corner of the corner. Didn't come to anything. And then the cross into the box didn't come to anything either. Kitching there with a fantastic tackle. Batiste Kitching again. Palmer, can we build into our own little counter-attack now? We haven't got the instructions to be counter-attacking. We've got the instructions to hold shape and allow our players to get forward before we start building to go forward. Oakley Booth to Kleimunchuk. Samiento, he's pulled that one in front of Kleimunchuk. Kleimunchuk for his second of the game. 7th goal of the season. We are now 2-1 up against QPR. Fantastic build-up play again. Oakley Booth and Clymunchuk up front are the best partnership I've had in FM22. Hands down, no questions asked. I mean, this wasn't even Oakley Booth, this was Samiento. But I'm still maintaining my point. Oakley Booth, Clymunchuk, brilliant partnership. As it is, Oakley Booth hasn't given even the assist today and just making me look like I'm talking out of my way behind. Williams has just got a yellow card though, so we're going to get him to ease off the tackles. And I think I saw Palmer was the first one to go red. Who do we bring on for him? Boru, I think, needs to come on. We'll put him on instead of Palmer and rest Palmer's little legs a little bit. Woodrow here. Woodrow to Worrell. Worrell back to Palmer. Oakley Booth to Clymunchuk. Clymunchuk cutting it forward into Sacramento, and it is saved by the QPR goalkeeper. But those little through balls in the final third, we are doing really, really well with those. Clymunchuk now, nothing coming of that corner. It is cleared pretty easily, but Boru has managed to regain possession for us. Worrell now to Woodrow. Oakley Booth back to Woodrow. Nice little 1-2 between the two. Williams on the left wing and now has hold of it. Woodrow again. It's quite high tempo passing now, but short little sharp passes. Oakley Booth to Worrell. Can he get it out to Williams? He can. Williams cutting it into Woodrow. Woodrow shot, but it is saved by the goalkeeper. It's going to result in another corner for Barnsley here with 70 minutes gone. If we could get a third goal, I think that kind of kills the game off. Woodrow is looking tired though, which is a shame because he is playing quite well. He isn't on rating, but he seems to be. Samiento has put it in the back of the net. I feel like that one might be offside. It isn't. It hasn't been called back for offside, and that is 3-1 for Barnsley now. This is the turnaround. This is the turnaround that we needed. Clymunchuk with a cross in. It is clear, but Oakley Booth going back there to regain possession, kitching into Samiento, and it's just clattered into the crossbar. But it's gone in the back of the net, and I guess that's all we really care about. We have gone attacking, and going attacking has seemed to do some good for the side. Oakley Booth now, though, is looking very tired. We'll bring on Bacuna for him in that central midfield position. Worrell's not doing fantastic and is a bit tired. I mean, we've got tired players all over the park now. Clymunchuk's on 2 goals, so I don't want to take him off. Otherwise, I would bring on Bosniak as well. But Woodrow was tired before that, so I guess we do something with him. But have I got any players? Bacuna can go there then. Bacuna can come on for him, and Kuhasi can come into the centre of the park with about 15 to 17 minutes left. Samiento now regaining possession off of that throw-in, or not regaining possession, keeping possession off of that throw-in. Commentary's hard. Words in English are difficult to say. Kuhasi to Worrell. Williams to Buchanan now. Kuhasi again. Boru. Can we do anything with this attack? Can we get a 4th goal? It's swept massively wide to Samiento. Can he get into the box? He can. Clymunchuk, though, his shot is blocked. He's not going to be getting his hat-trick with that shot. It's going to be another corner for us, though. Clymunchuk to take. Can he get assists to his name as well as his 2 goals? Batista's got his head to it. It hit the crossbar, and it is now cleared by the QPR defender. And that's going to be the end of that one. So I guess our resulting throw-in, not very good, because we're not going to get a highlight of it. And look how good we've been since we've gone attacking. 56% possession, 16 shots. It's decent. I say that right as QPR have a throw-in of their own, and this might all be about to go very, very wrong. It has been spread out to that right-hand side. QPR taking a shot on goal. Their striker there, or their winger, unable to control it, and he has knocked it out for a throw-in, which I guess, again, nothing much coming of that one. We start this highlight with the ball, though. Kitching now to Clymunchuk, to Bacuna. Bacuna holding that ball up there, giving us time to regroup. Nothing coming to that highlight either. It is full time, and we did win 3-1 though. We outstretch our arms, tell the guys we're very, very happy with that. That's a good result. It's against 16th place QPR. But regardless, it's a good result, and that puts us on 48 points. Charlton down in 22nd are on 38 points. We've now got a match coming up against Middlesbrough, which could be a bit more of a difficult task. And here is our lineup for that match against Middlesbrough. We have had to rotate pretty heavily, to be honest, due to fatigue. This is only 3 days after that match we just had. Zingerl is in goal. We've got a back four of Offerboro, Kitching and Batiste. We've got Williams and Britton out on the wings. Kohasi and Rositier in midfield. Bakuna on the left-hand side. Brown on the right. And we've brought in Bosniak up front. With Middlesbrough in third position and heavy rotation having just happened, I'm not massively expecting a result from this game. It'd be lovely to get one. I'm just not expecting it. We're not the sort of team that are going out and winning against those higher teams. We are the sort of team that are very much struggling for survival, really. Hopefully in the summer we can bring in some more players. And I think my plan for the summer is very much bring in youth. I don't think we're going to have a lot of money to spend. It's still saying that we are going to get about 1.6 million. That's not going to be a lot of money to bring players in. What I would like to do is get rid of some of the older players and maybe the players that haven't performed that well this season and bring in youthful players with lots of potential in their place, because that's going to give us the best possible chance of eventually building a team that's going to be capable of going on and challenging for the championship and then eventually getting promoted. And as you can see, Middlesbrough as well got Edmondson in their team today. As it turned out, it would have been a great idea to keep him, given directly after, well, I say directly after he left, about a month or 2 months after he left, we then switched to a 3 at the back / 5 at the back formation, and it would have been useful to have him. Brown into Bosniak here. We haven't made anything of that attack and it's been cleared long. Middlesbrough playing with 2 strikers today, which could cause us a bit of problem. Most teams in the league are only playing with 1, and I don't think I've actually seen us yet come up against a team with 2. I'm very tempted to experiment here, which is probably not the right time to be doing it, with what happens if I go attacking against a bigger team. Because it worked definitely against QPR, but QPR were down in 16th. Obviously, Middlesbrough, I believe, are in 3rd at the moment. So they are much better team, much better form as well. Brown out wide to Britton there, Batiste, Brown again. And we are slowly building that up. Kozniak has played that one in front of Britton, but he hasn't got the pace on him to keep hold of the ball. I say the pace, maybe it was the ball control. Either way, he's lost the ball. It's being tackled. And Middlesbrough are now on the attack, which is less than ideal from a position where we were the ones on the front foot. And that one has just been played in front of us. We haven't done anything with that. Middlesbrough playing completely around us. Zingerl there to save us. Without Zingerl there, we're conceding that goal 100%. Zingerl absolutely one-handedly saving us from conceding there. And now we have another start to a highlight. Britton on the ball again. Can he do anything with this time? He's turned, he gets it to Bosniak, spraying that one in front of Williams again. We saw that a few times last match. That ball just being put out wide to Williams, and it was a shot. We have had a shot, Rositier there, but it was a bit of a shot from range, and it was fairly pretty much just straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Again, sprayed wide to Britton. These balls out wide do seem to be working quite well though. Bosniak can't quite get his head to it, but it has only been cleared as far as a Barnsley player. Brown now on the ball, cut back, but not the best pass in the world. And is now put forward for Bakuna to chase. Williams now on the ball. Off for Boru. Can someone get a cross into the box? Can we get a shot off? Rositier to Kahasi into Brown. Brown with a shot now. Brown with a goal. Izzy Brown with the first goal of the match. It's 1-0 to Barnsley against 3rd placed Middlesbrough. That was a massively long build-up, but at least there was a goal at the end of it. Off for Boru to Rositier. Kahasi into Brown. Brown able to just select his spot and put it there perfectly. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Great goal as it turned out, and now we just need to make sure we don't go and concede against Middlesbrough. As I said, 2 up top. They're basically playing a flat 4-4-2. In fact, they're not basically. They are playing a flat 4-4-2, which is an interesting. You don't see many teams playing a traditional 4-4-2 anymore. We've tried it ourselves, but that tends to be in non-league sort of situations, like with Blythe Spartans at the start of this journeyman. That was fine. It's a 4-4-2 in non-league. You see it occasionally, not very often once you start going up the leagues a bit. And that attack has been pretty snuffed out by our defenders. It's cleared very, very long by Zingerl though. Zingerl's had a good rating every game recently. He doesn't single-handedly keep us in games, but he does a very good job of attempting to single-handedly keep us in games. I feel like that was offside, ref. It was called back for offside. Good refereeing there. It's a throw-in for Middlesbrough in their own half then. Wise Williams, I think that is, surging forward to try and launch a counter-attack. We are all over pressing their players. We're just not doing a very good job of getting the ball back off of them. That's kind of the problem. Edmondson now launching a ball forward. Singal there to sweep that one up. Singal did the weirdest thing in the last game, I think. I can't remember who it was against. But it's the last game before I started recording, which is he came out like almost to the halfway line to head away a counter-attack, which was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Ball forward there. Wish I'd recorded it. Ball forward there, but it's been cut out by the Middlesbrough defenders. Karhasi to Rosicia now. Bakuna into Bosniak. He's put that one forward for Brown. Can Brown get a second? Brown can't. It has been saved, but it does result in a corner for Barnsley Football Club. And can we do anything with this one? Rosicia taking this one. It's into the near post to Offaboru. Glanced off of his head. It's gone wide. Nothing coming of that one. We need to do better with our corners. We seem to get a lot of them, and we don't really do a lot with them. Bakuna to Rosicia here. Bosniak. Can Bosniak do anything? He does. He pulls that one in front of Williams. It's pulled back to Offaboru. Rosicia now. Karhasi. Brown. We're getting closer to the box. Can we get there? Brown to Karhasi. Kahasi just sort of holding up play, trying to work out what to do with the ball. It's again Kahasi. It's all coming back to him. Can you make a good pass, Kahasi? Come on now. Brown into Britton. Can Britton do something with this one? Britton takes a shot. It's blocked and then caught by the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. We're doing all right here, though. Free kick for Middlesbrough. Right as I say that, into the far post. It has been headed home by Middlesbrough. They've pegged us back. It's 1-1. On the stroke of half time, we've conceded that one as well. That's very, very annoying. Of all the times to concede that, we've got, 30 seconds left of that half. If we just held out, we might have been all right. I mean, we are doing well, though, team. We are doing well. I am happy with it. If we start losing, I'm going to attack him. That's kind of the plan. Williams to Kitchen here. We're getting a highlight straight from kickoff again. We do seem to be getting those because I am, like I said, on extended highlights because I just felt like, let me know what you think down below. Put comments down if you've watched this one, if the episodes end up too long now or how you feel about it. But I just felt the last couple of episodes I've done with key highlights, we just weren't seeing any highlights. You were basically coming on to watch a 15-minute video of the loading screen. We weren't seeing any football. So I feel like this is a lot better if a bit more lengthy. Williams here out on the left. Can he get a cross in? No, he can't. But Bakuna has now got the ball. Bakuna again. Brown out wide to Britton. Britton again. Can you just cross that one into the box? To Brown. He does cut it into the box. It wasn't a very good pass, but it has resulted in Brown being brought down. And Brown is going to be the one taking the penalty as well. Just put it over here. Just there. Aim for my arrow. Aim for my arrow. I told you to aim for my arrow. Look what happens when you don't aim for my arrow. I don't know if you guys can see that on screen. I had the arrow in the top right-hand corner. If for any reason it doesn't show up on the video. And Brown went completely opposite way and the penalty was saved. If you put it where I said put it, we would have been fine. And this is what happens when you don't listen to your manager, ladies and gentlemen. Zingo absolutely pouncing on that free kick. And my assistant manager is saying, go for play for set pieces. I don't know why though, because we haven't scored a corner in living memory. We haven't scored a free kick in living memory, and we've literally missed a penalty in this match. So I'm not really sure why he wants us to go with that. Bosniak has found that big cross into the box though. Bosniak, he made a shot. It's saved by that Middlesbrough goalkeeper who seems determined not to concede another one. I mean, good for him. That's kind of what you're meant to be doing, lad. Let's go play for set pieces anyway, because that's what the assistant manager's recommending. And I kind of want to see how it comes about. Kahasi has just got yellow carded. We can't tell him to ease off tackles, of course, because he's a ball winning midfielder. And I'm having a look now. We're coming up to the 70th minute. We have got tyre players. We will deal with that after this highlight. Kahasi to Williams now. Williams crossing that one into the box. It is cleared by Middlesbrough, but only as far as a Barnsley player. It's now spread out wide to Williams. Williams with a shot. It is saved by the Middlesbrough goalkeeper, but we did have to save it. Batista, our invisible player, is apparently tired, so we'll bring on Joe Worrell in the ball-playing defender position. Kitching's looking pretty tired as well, so probably need to deal with that. We'll bring on Godwin Malif there. Yeah, Godwin Malif can play all right there as a centre-back, so we'll bring him on. Williams is also looking very tired, but I'm literally leaving that one as long as possible because I don't actually have a left wing-back that I can bring on. Tom Pearce is out injured and we don't have anyone else who can play it. Offaboru's just hit the crossbar. Oh, we're knocking on the door of Middlesbrough here. We are very, very much attempting to get that next goal. Can't quite find it. Free kick here now. Offaboru, we've played for set pieces. We've got the goal. The assistant manager is an absolute god, but I had to press the button. So we're going to say it was all me. It's a decent free kick. It's pretty much identical to the one Middlesbrough scored the other end, which is just swung in to the far post for a player to knock it down. Offaboru there, though, doing a very, very good job of actually doing that. We've just got a yellow card, I think. I think that was us. Cross into the box for Middlesbrough. It is cleared. The resulting shot is a cannon. It's an absolute thunderbolt, but Zingard once again pulling off a fantastic save. He is a very, very good goalkeeper. He's one of those goalkeepers that the attributes, the stars don't seem to matter. He is very much playing above what his star rating is. And we now are on about the 88th minute. I feel like we need to probably get Williams off the pitch. We've got no one to bring on for him. No, that's the problem. I mean, who's the second best? The second best is Just Van, and he's half a star. We're going to put on Just Van, and we're going to hope that Middlesbrough don't notice I've just brought on a midfielder as a left wing back. Because if they do, we're about to get overrun on that side. I'm hoping we can hold out. We can't, though, because we're going to give a free kick away. That's a dangerous position. It's basically a corner, though, in all fairness. It's taken, Zingel comes and punches it clear rather than catching it. I'm not sure I'm happy about that, but as it stands, it did make the save. Middlesbrough got a second crack at it. Great defending there from the Barnsley defenders. And it is actually a corner this time. Middlesbrough with the corner. Can we clear this one? We have cleared this one. We're all with getting his head to it. But it is come back to Middlesbrough and they're going to try and launch another attack. We've once again got a foot to it, which is just about blocked it. Enough at least that Zingel can get his hands on it. We've got about a minute to go. Right, we've got a throw in here. Just Van's taking it. What we need to do now is just play very, very calmly. Just keep hold of the ball for the next 30 to 40 seconds and we're golden. Offaboru now. Back to Zingel. Zingel out wide to Worrell. Can we keep hold of this lead? We've cleared it long and now Middlesbrough have got a chance to launch an attack with 20 seconds left. Just Van, though, getting that very, very long ball forward. Bosniak has got his head to that one as well, but that's not going to do a lot given there's no one up there with him. Middlesbrough, once again, long ball forward. We've cut that one out. That should be it now, referee. Brown trying to launch that one forward in front of Bosniak, but he hasn't got the pace to get to that one. Middlesbrough now clearing it long, and that is full time. It is a 2-1 win to Barnsley. Look what happens when we change our formation and our players aren't all shattered. I think that might be the main difference. And now we see Charlton with 38 points, us with 51. We are very much almost safe for the rest of this season. One more win, even a couple of points actually, and we might be safe. I don't think we are safe completely yet. We've got 3 more matches to play. Actually, we've got 3 more matches to play. Surely we are mathematically safe now then. Because 38 points, we've got 51, and we've only got 3 more matches to play. So mathematically, we must be safe. I don't know why it hasn't come up and told us that. Either way, we're going to come back on Saturday because the next match is against Sheffield United. And last time we got battered by Sheffield United. I'd quite like to come back and show you a win. So what we do is come back for literally the very next match, which is against Sheffield United. And then we will see the match against Blackburn. It's whether we see the match against Portsmouth as well. I think by that point, we should be fully safe and there'll be no need to see that final match. And then Sunday can be the transfer special where we attempt to rebuild the squad. As far as I'm concerned, we're mathematically safe now. We can't get relegated unless my maths is massively off somewhere or I didn't notice and potentially Charlton have games in hand. No, they don't. Charlton don't have games in hand. We're both on 43 games. I'm just checking. Never mind. If you have enjoyed today's episode though, please do drop a like down below. It always really helps out. It's really important for the algorithm. It supports the channel more than you guys probably know. And if you are a fan of this series and you like the other content on the channel, hit the subscribe button as well. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers. At time of recording, I'm still on 46 and I'd love to get to 50 before the weekends. So we've got about 3 more days if you're seeing this and watching it when it comes out on Thursday. Any help? Massively appreciated, guys. Until next time, though, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. And if you can't wait until Saturday for more content on the channel, have a look at this video next.